Am I live? I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm live. Starting. Yeah, I'm live.
Yeah, you're live.
Hey, everybody! I need to turn off this thing. It's in the background. Okay. Off. Hey, there we go. Oh, God. I can't get my foot back under here. Ow. Oh, God. Okay. Ow. I'm hitting myself. Okay. Okay, I am watching my friend Bears do, I can't talk today. Oh, God. Hey, guys, welcome back to another video, well, live stream right now. I'm sorry I have been too busy to post, and I know all I'm doing for probably a month or two. Every time I come back with a video, it's always a live stream, but I'm trying my best. Why am I clicking here, bro? I have been swamped with school after Christmas break. So I'm going to be watching Bears, my friend Bears. Say hi.
Hi!
I'm going to be watching her play Doki Doki Literature Club. So let me put this full screen. Tell me you can see the full screen on the video when it catches up with us.
Yeah, when it catches up, I'll tell you if it does.
Okay, I'm going to go to my stream on my phone so I can check.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Okay. Let's watch her play Doki Doki. We're also going to voice the characters. We're going to switch between them. Okay, who do you want to voice?
Well, we can figure that out once we start.
Okay. I guess I have to...
This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed.
Oh.
Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit this website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content.
Yes, I am.
This is already a great start.
Yes, it is. I call doing the... Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to just lower the music volume a little bit.
By the way, we cannot hear anything on her side. All they're playing is music. We don't hear the voices of the characters. Oh, enter your name. What should we do? What's our name? I know the main character is a guy. So
let's just name him.
Let's name him Aiden. Let's do Aiden.
We should do a name that's weird.
Okay. Babu.
Babu.
Okay.
Babu.
Okay, ow. I hurt my voice. Let it check out. Hey! Who's speaking?
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, boo-boo.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, boo-boo. By the way, boo-boo. Hang on. Let Discord catch up with you because I'm having technical difficulties. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining in clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you was gonna join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I have our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. At least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought that you needed some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is the vice president. Blah, 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 blah. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Let's go!
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah? I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Bobu. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girl.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
It sounds like you already know. Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to meet you again, Bubo. I don't know how to say it. Tell me.
Babu.
Babu, okay.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so generally feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Babu. We made room for you at the... I've lost her voice. Okay. Come sit down, Babu. We made room for you at a table so you can sit next to me and Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Hang on. The screen went black for a second. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs the one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers. What?
I wanted to do it like, yeah, cupcakes in her mouth.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
What? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you dummy.
All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying the tea set. She carefully places her teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot gently next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and the publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica, you're a really good leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we can graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new club member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with your level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Babu, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I think that's foreshadowing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Cough. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? Oh, that's Sayori's. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if it's only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right. You really like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you.
Shira settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sat in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Babu?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So you already may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Babu.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay. I've decided that. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up.
Yes! I'm so happy!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Load screen. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Ow.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Babu, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Babu, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she's always stayed after for school clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back to the and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Or perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. On to the poem writing. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Okay. Well, who do you want our
I'm
character to
going
end up
to save real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Turn Okay.
I'm gonna look
I
at
don't
something
know.
real quick.
You choose.
I want Natsuki. I love her. I love Asundir. I'm sorry. I love Asundir. So pick the cutest things. Pick cute things because I don't know if I like that. Okay. Yay.
Do you want Natsuki?
Natsuki, the pink-haired girl.
Okay.
The girl with pink eyes and
Okay,
pink hair.
so
So pick cute things.
memories. Oh, thank God. No.
Dance?
Dance? Nope, that's Sayori.
Oh, sweet.
Hawaii? Okay.
Sparkle.
Bubbles?
Bubbles.
Lipstick? Okay.
Yeah. Heart. Do heart.
Heart? Nope.
No, that's Sayori.
Rain cloud? Nope.
Sayori. Again.
Precious? Nope.
Stop it.
Flower? Nope. Fluffy?
Yay.
Rainbow? Dang it.
Music. Do music. I love music.
Okay.
Happiness.
Nope.
Nah. Kiss. Do kiss. I dare. Let's see.
Peace? Anime?
Bunny!
Oh.
Bunny! 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 Bunny!
Did you see this one?
Bunny!
Look.
No, not suicide. Bunny. Romance.
Romance? Nope.
No. Oh. Laugh.
Papa. Okay.
Yay. Love.
Sugar?
Ooh. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh. Hi again, Boo Boo. Boo. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Babu. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
You can continue if you want.
Well, does the stream want me to continue?
What? Hang on. What?
Never mind.
Just continue.
Okay, I'll continue.
I'm gonna be dripping.
Making you dive headfirst into a literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Babu always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sure, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you probably set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, huh? I might be a little jealous. I hear a wild uni.
and Babu can become good friends too. Right.
Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh! Yuri has even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori? Me? No, not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not even reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. That's the point in keeping your collection organized. If someone else is gonna mess it up.
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's a kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I got a closer book about she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door.
She went through the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. I'll tell you one thing, Babu. Consider this lesson a straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Cock the Literature Club. In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's silently moe.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, what? Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground, sitting next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wooden chairs be more comfortable. I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that! You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since you... Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and again?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's just about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the rating to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of beginnings is about simple things. Like there's a little funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about bacon. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga?
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah.
Why does that...
Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy bacon too, right?
That's... There's a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's personable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
She looks so cute.
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun to share something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
You don't?
Whoa, her eyes moved. That's awesome. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Most friends were also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
That's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this.
She has daddy issues.
No. At least it's safe here in the club room. Captain Monaco was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Neri is my favorite character. You always feel like you always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast from her usually bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that for Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Yeah?
Are you all ready for today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Thought you do look pretty cozy over there.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches from me. Alright. Guess we'll stop here for now. Alright, close Natsuki. You're
just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just to finish that one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow?
Alright.
I only got part way through the volume so far.
Okay.
And she'll be right back. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys. I want to see who is watching. Please say hi in the live chat, please. 4 people are watching. Hello? Is anyone gonna say hi except Brendan? Is anyone else watching? I'm not popular anymore. Wah.
I'm back.
Okay. Full screen?
I'm back.
Huh?
I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? All right, then. I stand up. I will turn to where I put my stuff and carefully slip my book into my bag. Okay.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah.
You back?
My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing.
Oh shit! You want more?
I couldn't really finish. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well,
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Shiori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their phones. Shiori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from file paper. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting before I sit. Asuki and Yuri relentlessly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Whose poem should I read first?
Monica.
Monica?
Yeah.
I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
Hi, Boo-Bo. Bo-Boo. Have a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Cough.
Oh God. This is
Cough.
horror. This has become a horror, isn't it? It's a horror game.
It's
Kinda horror?
no, she's literally like almost she's kind of, never mind, you'll see.
Just continue. I'm about to say, just continue. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going go with the flow until I'm more settled down.
Anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Babu. I feel like I'm saying Abu wrong from Aladdin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I had Monica my phone.
Mm-hmm. I like it, Babu.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein?
Eh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of
He's famous
stories.
for telling all kinds of stories in just a simple
and just a
word.
simple- His poems can be funny.
His poems can be funny, enduring, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few little lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you really think about them, they can express a view of the world that would only apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems.
Mihai?
What?
Mihai?
What do you mean?
Are you here?
Mihai? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is. I looked over at my phone and going, hi! Okay, continue. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be kind of a poem to explore.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. You don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to, right? It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hold on.
Hole in a wall. That couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle produces?
Protrudes. A noisy neighbor. An angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I'm real, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into nothing. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now I was looking in. I wasn't looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Cough. 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 Foreshadowing.
How do you know?
You'll see.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. I'm typing without looking, so I accidentally spelled stream straw. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Marika's writing tip of the day.
She's literally like talking in third person. Do you not notice that?
I do.
That's weird, right?
I'm like, why does she have to talk so much? Why do I have to talk? Talking. Sometimes when you write a poem or a story, your brain gets to fixate on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
There's 6 people watching. Hello.
Hello, people! Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. It's actually a radio station. Thanks for listening, everyone. Continue later, or a YouTuber. Thanks for watching the video, guys. See you later. Yuri. I want to do Natsuki last. So Yuri, Sayori, and Natsuki.
Let's ask the chat. What do you guys want next?
Oh.
Who do you guys wanna go with next? Do.
Yeah, guys in the chat, who should we do next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Yuri?
And if no one answers, I'm just gonna pick one randomly.
Oh my! Monica's in the chat! Oh no! Guys! Hello? Is anyone there? People watching the stream!
I'll go with this. I was closest to Yuri.
No.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time reading a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure.
And she leaves. Okay. Okay. Well. Hi, people. Crash. No, I'll be back, guys. Okay. Well, Bears is trying to get back. I don't know what to do. Get back here. Let's look at my pretty background. Woo! So pretty, spacey. Sorry, I'm weird. Okay, she's back yet? Not even online. Okay. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Ow. Drop something. So, okay. Oh, entertain us, peasant. Okay. What's any questions you guys want to ask me? Y'all can answer them. Guys that's watching, ask me questions. Ask me anything you want. Anything you want. I'm gonna see if y'all can hear me on here. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. I have 0 likes or 0 thumbs down. Woo. Do you laugh memes? Do you mean I like memes? Yes, I do. Hey, I lost a subscriber. Aww. That person that unsubscribed to me. I had 102 just a minute ago. And now I have 101. Woo! questions. Any questions you want to ask me? Do-ba-do-do-do-do-do. I'm so tired. The live stream has been over an hour. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? Hey! Ow, I just hit my mic. Ugh. And I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out of here. Yeah, I feel like it, so I'm gonna leave. She'll call me back when she can. So... Shadow. 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 Say hi to stream. Memer. Quack. Lord. Blah, 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 blah. I am a crazy person. No, I will now, 1 second. Okay. I don't know why I just said that. No, that's not there. Not just there. Not going in there. I'm just going here. Woo! Okay. Bears! Come on! Don't keep us waiting. Quack. Oh. Hi, Shadow. Quack. I have an awesome idea. Shadow. Shadow. I call thee. I call thee. I will call. I will call thee. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I don't care. Okay. Well, too bad then. Hey! Come on, bears! Bears. Well, we'll continue the... Sorry to say this, but we'll re-continue the Doki Doki another time. It's really getting late. I know it's you can see my time, and it's like 8 something for me, but I'm kind of getting tired. So, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys later.